Howdy everyone, in today's video I'm going to be teaching you the best way to grind Season 7 in Piggy. As you may know, Season 7 is not like other seasons, where you'd spend Piggy coins to march your way through to Triumph. It is instead time-based, which may seem a little more complicated, but it's actually really simple. In fact, this is the easiest season to date. But with all said, what is the best way to grind the season for you? And we're gonna start off with the most simplest of methods. Sitting there in a private server for 8 to 9 hours, running your auto clicker. I think the hardest part about this method is actually getting the auto clicker. However, if you don't feel like grinding and you just don't want to put too much effort into the season, but you want to get it as quickly as possible, this is the method for you. It is as simple as this. Join your private server. If you don't have one, make one. Turn on your auto clicker and sit back, relax, maybe do something else in the background, watch some YouTube, and really all you gotta do is crunch out the 8 hours or so that it's gonna take you to grind the season. I'd like to add, if you're struggling to find a good auto clicker, search up a video on YouTube. There are good auto clickers for both mobile and PC. The next method is to just play the game. What makes this method any different from the auto clicker method is that the more chapters you escape, the more items you use, and the more kills you get, will decrease the time you're waiting to complete the season. This can drastically speed up the timer depending on how good you are at the game and who you're playing with. Although I don't have a Spitfire estimate, I can give my best that if you are to escape frequently, use plenty of items, and absolutely destroy as Piggy, then I estimate with a non-stop grind, you may be able to complete the season within half the time it would take you with the auto clicker. Do note this is my rough estimate and not fact. It could take you a little longer than half, or you could get it done sooner. All I do know that is guaranteed is that you'll get it done faster than with the auto clicker. And now we've come to the final method. This method being escaping chapters. But to be exact, you're going to want to escape either Plant, Gallery, Carnival, or the new chapter that's released. I'll explain why. Carnival and Gallery because they're very simple, easy to escape, and you can do them both roughly within 2 minutes, Gallery being the preferable option. I added Plant because I'm pretty sure Plant gives you a small boost and how much time you get removed. And finally, the new Christmas holiday chapter thingy, because I believe from my own testing it gives you the most points for escaping, and it really isn't too complicated. However, preferably I'd say your best option by far will probably be Gallery, which you can escape, like said, in some instances almost under a minute. This method becomes 10 times better if you utilize an ult. It'll allow you to escape quicker every round, and overall it just makes grinding this season so much more easy. I estimate with this method you'll probably be able to solo the season in about at least half the time, maybe a little over. However, I don't think it's too far out of bounds to say you'll get it done, done, in about a couple hours, so long as you non-stop Gallery. So, in conclusion, I think the best method to grind out this season will be use an auto clicker during the time you don't feel like grinding, you take a break from grinding, maybe you go to bed, and throughout the time you are online and actively grinding, you should be escaping Gallery non-stop. However, this is just my basic opinion on if you want to get this done as fast as possible. Of course, if you have your own preferred method, that's cool too. And these are only the methods that I know. There may be better methods, and I may have inflated or de-inflated some of these numbers. I'm just going off of my own personal experience with grinding out the season. If you guys found this video helpful, please consider subscribing for my goal of 1,000 subs. We're getting very close to this milestone on my channel, and I will be a very happy camper once I hit it. But with all said and done, bye!